So we're finally gonna hear our own words on the matter. Things are getting interesting, Rhinosuke.
What was the voice again?
It was just a really high pitched like woman voice on it.
Unfortunately, I have no idea the poor man burned his wrist like that.
It was probably that.
And the way to block my sake, Fester and I raised our glasses to the toast.
To be fair, I don't think it really matters because prior to this, I think you've spoken like 4 lines.
Yeah, true actually.
Oh, I'm not supposed to. Okay.
As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death inside the country.
I'd like to prove you wrong.
I mean, it says fatal hemorrhage.
Yeah, because you got fucking shot, mate.
I guess that is relating to the shot.
If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please do show me.
I hate you.
But of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway.
You suck.
That was captivating and beautiful testimony. It will go down in the Supreme Court's history. Thank you.
Easy does it. Why does everyone meet Rydiger, dude? This is crazy.
Because she's British.
I hope that is the last time we'll have to suck my lips with the coarse tones of your underkind tongue. Oh, forgive me. I do hope I haven't insulted anyone.
Watch,
I'm gonna
be like, no, no, no.
No, not at all. It's just a line really to hear you speak, dear lady. And it seems very clear from your testimony that there's boorish talk and... is it boorish? Boorish?
It is boorish.
Boorish talk and the victim's burn is utterly irrelevant.
Only speaking to your country's Minister of Justice about what has happened here today.
Not so far. Minister of Justice?
Yeah, it's irritating to bully their students to be given the harshest punishment possible. Amen.
I'm
I
amen.
love her theme.
Thanks. Is that a prayer then?
We'll have to forgive the irritation, Miss Brett, and put up with a cross-examination now. I expect you've noticed that this little bully of a student, as you put it,
Doesn't miss much.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, counsel, that this will be your final cross-examination in this trial.
I really like how he plays that animation, and then like a frame later you go back to like having his hand not even visible. He's very fast.
Yeah.
I will be the ruling on this game.
Yo, bro.
What? Is he making himself an idiot sandwich or something? What the fuck was that? Yes, Your Excellency. What the fuck was that?
And you may proceed with the cross-examination.
I've only got 2 guesses, or is that over the entire course of the case?
Yeah, you have 2 cases of the entire course of the case left. So.
But his hand was on the steering wheel blade for at least 3 whole seconds. You can't not have noticed.
Do you think so? Let me ask you something.
Sorry?
Ever since I arrived at this courtroom, and even still now,
I'm wearing these fucking glasses. I can't see shit.
the fly on those insightfully black trousers of yours is still open.
He's behind a thing though.
It's
How would you?
Fasanagas. Good expression of that.
You can't not have noticed, can you?
His cock's so long. What?
The counsel's cock is so long.
What fucking?
What fun!
What fucking stance is that? The dear lady's absolutely right. As your friend, you got a monster cock.
you embarrass me as well as yourself,
I mean,
Rhinosuke.
I already knew this, but...
Why didn't you tell me?
Dr. Wilson was a truly
No reason.
His fly was always done up. He chose honourable silence over a vulgar scream. Can your tiny brains imagine such a thing?
My tiny dick can't, because I got a big dick. Oh yes, I think my tiny brain can. Ouch, she's actually the biggest simp in the world. Well, I can't. I've got a huge brain.
Anyway,
Well, that didn't really get me anywhere. As you testified before, you were drinking carbonated water, is that right? Dr. Wilson was only permitted to drink water at that time, if you remember. Which explains why you ordered that drink. Correct, Weezer?
Exactly as you say, sir. Although...
Why do you look so sad? Although...
Whether or not the professor actually drank any of the water when I delivered the steaks to the table.
Why does he look so sad?
Because he didn't drink the water.
Why does he look so sad? He genuinely looks so upset.
Yeah, because the professor didn't drink the water.
He didn't drink any of my water.
I'm afraid I don't remember that.
Damn you.
Ah! I have enough English to understand that, at least. For the benefit of other records, it means bless you. I think it means the exact opposite.
You are.
So did that help me at all? So did he just... So... Wait... So... Whether he actually drank any of the water... So what does it say? The professor and I raised our glasses in a toast. It doesn't really mention that he drank water, so I don't really know if that's... Okay. Oh, I just skipped that. Wait, can I go back around?
Yeah. No, the other way, go left.
I can go the other way?
Yes.
This
There's
is
arrows on both sides for a
game of the
reason.
year, dude. This is crazy.
No.
Yes, it's written here in the paperwork. Fatal hemorrhage from ballistic trauma. Ball.
Yes.
Well,
Luckily for all of us, a little bird on the wrist isn't going to kill us. And as there were no other signs of trauma on the victim's body to indicate some was the cause of death. It can only have been the bullet from your gun that put an end to this innocent man's life. But it doesn't make sense. The burn must have happened straight away when the plate was first brought to the table by the waiter. Yes, that's true. If it had cooled even slightly, it wouldn't have been able to make a burn like that. And if the victim burnt his wrist on the hot plate as soon as it was brought out from the kitchen, then he must already have been dead at that point. And yet, the fact is that the victim was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Until you're able to show the court evidence that disproves that, this is a complete waste of time.
I concur. Prosecutor Ouchie is right.
Arg.
Bop, bop, bop.
She didn't say anyway. Without leaving a trace.
If someone is shot or strangled or stabbed or thrown from a height, however a person's life is taken, there will always tell a tale to the body.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm actually Camila Duomo.
I'm not Zailret.
My name is Camille Joan.
Quite right, dear lady. Another police force has thoroughly examined the body of the deceased. There can be no doubt. Is that right, Inspector Asanaga?
As I said, I always aim for a flawless investigation.
With my gun. Oh shit, I think I might have killed him.
Oh, I dropped my gun at the crime scene.
There would be physical traces of all those causes of death, that's true. But maybe there's some other way of killing someone that doesn't leave a mark.
If, heaven forbid, you doubt me, young man, I will eat your ass. But in this country, you investigate once and that's the end of it, isn't that so?
Quite right. The carnival is open for business as usual today, just days after the incident.
Exactly, which means that even if the investigation takes a different direction, vital evidence may be lost.
Why has he got like a fucking scribble notes
Guys
looking
can
ass?
ponder.
I very much doubt that. Still, there's something about what Miss Brett just said. There was a moment before when something didn't seem quite right. Beep, 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 beep. What do you think, Rhinosuke? I think it's going terribly. No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new information. Because I actually did, and I'd like to go back and look at it. Yes, as I suspected, she's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony, or the cross-examination will be over. But that would mean we have to find a way. There must be some clue somewhere to help us find a chink in her armor. Kazuma, she's not even wearing any armor, you fucking dipshit. What, Rhinosuke? There is one thing I noticed, something that's been bothering me. Bothering you? You mean about Miss Brett? Actually, no. He like keeps panning and then like Hitler's there.
Oh.
About the person standing next to him, Inspector Hasanaga.
The detective?
Yes, he seemed to react a little strangely to Miss Brett's statement. I was wondering if it might be significant. If it might present an opening, maybe.
I don't fucking know, I'm not the ace attorney.
Try pressing on that last statement one more time. If you think so, but this time, instead of targeting the woman herself, let's see what we can get out of the detective. Right then. Yeah, press what, the very last statement? Why would you put me back at the beginning if I've got to go all the way to the last statement?
Because you just ended the cross-examination.
Yes! Inferior? What do you mean by that?
In the land of the Great British Empire, the police try everything found of crimes and police examination.
We already did this.
Yeah, just go further.
Does it imply that canonically they've just said the exact same thing again?
I believe so, yeah.
At the moment we're focused on Miss Brett, who's the person actually making the current statement.
But what the fuck is
Use
happening?
the left stick, Ryunosuke. Use the left stick, Ryunosuke.
Where'd that screen come from?
By moving another marker left and right with you can turn your attention to other people in the stand. While you're looking at the other witnesses, you'll be able to pursue them with
Pursue.
If you catch our person at the right time, you might uncover some new information to pursue. If you ever notice a strange atmosphere among us.
Oh, they said Among Us in A Christmas Carol when I was reading it the other day.
Yeah! Excuse me!
What's the meaning? Ah!
You actually missed a vital line I'd like you to read out.
What's the meaning?
No.
What?
Look at the bottom. Like you. If there's something you'd like to say, please share it with the court. What is the meaning of this? It's a delightful English woman who's testifying at the moment. If you can't find fault with her testimony, then the cross-examination should be over immediately. Oh, is that how it works? Absolutely not. The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness. Yes! Oh, not to mention the fact that he's intimately involved in the case.
Inspector Hasanaga. Yeah. Do you have something to add in relation to the statement you just made on Miss Brett? ... Well, yes, if you don't mind. I would like to speak.
Cheers, mate.
The lady is right. Our country's police practices are not as modern as those used in Great Britain.
The lady is right.
Oh my God,
dot.
I think I remember what part of this is. Is why I, Satoru Hasanaga,
I quit!
always strive to make every investigation I'm involved in flawless.
Nice. What do you really mean by that?
I'll tell you what I mean. I won't have evidence lacking on my watch.
What is happening?
I'm not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of the crime. It's preserving evidence, you see.
That's why I have the body bag right here.
I have 2 stakes in my pockets. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. I wasn't joking.
This looks like a shit post. This looks like an Ace Attorney shit post. A crime scene thief?
Well, it looks like the lady's remarks touched a nerve there.
Take this, for example.
Is that...
This is the bottle of carbonated water that I took to the victim's table on the day in question. And yes, it's lost all of its fizz, having been opened 3 days ago now.
I also drank about half of it.
But it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says.
He's going insane, dude. Yes, there's some left in the bottle, I can see it.
One day, our police force will be among the best in the world.
It'll be among us.
The time is coming, and so am I. I guarantee it. Ahem. I can't say I condone the witness's actions, but I do understand the sentiment. No court will accept a glass bottle of water as evidence.
Cheers, mate.
The carbonated water bottle is entered into the court record. Miss Brett, can you confirm that this is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death?
No.
Yes, it's a red bottle.
What was that about? She seemed to avert her eyes when she answered the judge's question.
Very well. Counsel, you may resume the cross-examination.
Counsel!
And the inspector will kindly control his fervor. Ahem!
Okay, so... if I go to present, where I don't want to examine, I won't present it yet, I want to have a look. So... the label is written in a foreign language I don't recognise. Do you know what it says, Cosmo?
I think it's called English.
I think it's French. This must be very expensive water. Yeah, so what does it say? That's what I've been asking. Then go to France and ask. You could just say that you don't know. So it's French. Can't find anything out of place. Then why let me examine there?
What the fucking that's the label.
So this carbonated water is the last drink Dr. Wilson ever had. Looks like there's a little left in the bottle. Although it's just plain water now. You know, I've been sweating so much, I'm absolutely parched. I'll just have a sip of this to keep me going. No, Rhinosuke, you fucking dumbass. Never cease to amaze me, Rhinosuke, in more ways than one. And I wonder... could there be anything in this water? What's the matter? You've gone quiet all of a sudden. Was the water poisoned? Oh my goodness! I knew the French did it!
It's always the French, innit?
Yeah. 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 Oh, the music stops, Owen.
What is this? A bottle of water?
No. Actually, there is one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Obviously, I'm referring to poison. Poison? On the day of death, we know. Oh.
Poison.
I should have done what you did last episode.
What? Well, could it be that I was put poison inside? Ah! I didn't even let you reach it. Could it be that the fact died after taking a sip from his glass?
Order!
And on that day, who was sitting at the same table as the professor and able to slip the poison into his drink? There's only one person who possibly could have done it. Giselle Brett. It was you. This is outrageous! To suggest such a thing without a scrap of evidence. You little rookie imbecile. Have you considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Have you forgotten they've only decided a court of friendship with the British Empire? Have you even the faintest inkling that your rash accusations could jeopardize the entire treaty? This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one's individual guilt with respect to another crime. I said that's so weird. What? The fact that this woman is British makes no difference. We're here to determine the truth.
If I may.
That was signed in front of the
Jesus Christ! Shut up!
You should be silent.
Oh, of course. Dear lady!
Where did that come from? She just snapped.
I'm afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I offer most humble apologies.
I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring?
We'll find out next.
I described your police force as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly.
Of course.
You did?
Have you forgotten what my guiding principle is already?
I stole it all! I have everything!
I have 16 beefsteaks in my pocket now.
You can see like a brown, like smart kind of like trousers. It's like a steak jumping out.
You just see like a bunch of little like overalls going up his sleeve. I strive for a flawless investigation every time.
I don't believe it.
I do. Naturally, we tested the inside of the bottle and its contents. And what did you find, Inspector? I will attest to every toxin that's available in this country at the present time. We find no trace of poison of any description in this bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency.
What? Are you sure?
The tests are meticulously carried out by the chief coroner himself.
No. No! Oh, holy Kungadero.
I'm very grateful to all you Japanese. You successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair. Thank you.
But of course, dear lady, the pleasure was all ours.
I was so sure. This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned.
Thank you, counsel. I think that cross-examination has clarified everything. As the prosecution have asserted, a shot to the chest from this gun is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, who by his own admission was holding this weapon, is the only possible culprit.
I'm done for.
Well, if you'll excuse me now, I really must be leaving.
Not so fast.
They say not on purpose.
Who's that? It's Hitler!
That's just
Oh, it's the woman!
Not quite.
He's right.
Oh my god, how do I do any like variation of a female voice?
That.
They all just sound the same to me.
We are trying to do like a high-pitched voice, but like slightly lower than Brett.
Yeah.
Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency.
Exactly.
My voice broke 17 times in that sentence, bro.
It's just exactly a voice, but your voice breaks more.
Maybe that's the sign. That I
That's
should
the
keep doing
character. Right, it's all good and hard.
Sergeant Mikatova, judicial assistant to the defense.
Oh, Omni-Man assistant. Mikatoba.
it. What's so sure?
In my darkest hour of nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. Why is it slowly zooming in? And in her hand she carried a small package wrapped in a furoshiki cloth.
Sergeant, you finally have my meth? I've been waiting all
Okay, stop doing it.
To be continued.
Are you fucking